Good morning, everybody. As promised, we're going to do the last of a series of 3 videos on arm weights. If you include the wrist strengthener video, then that makes actually 4 videos. So the first one is just working on strengthening our wrists in various positions, which I'm going to repeat today. The second one, 2 different ones, A and B, we're sitting on that yellow chair and doing all the sequence, adding arm strengthening exercises to the wrist strengtheners, sitting down. For those who have to sit down, prefer to sit down, etc., so that young and old can participate in this work. And then today we're taking it a step further into standing work, okay? Basically the same exercises we've already done, except maybe I probably will improvise and add a few more, knowing me, and integrate a little bit more balance as well, so that we can start working on balance and coordination and more core strength while we're working the arms, which is the place we need to go in the long term. So just to remind you, I'm Danielle Belek. This is Second Wind Pilates Plus, and this is the standing arm weight sequence for you today. Welcome. So we're just going to start sitting bone distance apart, and we're going to start by reviewing and integrating into the series the wrist strengthening exercises. So I'm just going to try and do maybe 10 of everything. Try not to move too quickly and make it a nice seamless little video that you can follow on your own, okay? So arms in a slight 45-degree angle, and you're just going to let the wrist go, and you're going into wrist flexion. So 1, 2, 3, 4, keeping things quiet, 6, 7, and make sure 8, the weights don't change position. 10, turn it over like a motorcycle. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Elbows in, try not to squeeze, and the weight, the head of the weight facing the ceiling, and up, and up, up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And elbow up into a rotation, and 1 up, 2 towards the elbow, back of the elbow, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Turn it over, flip it up, turn it over, flip it up, keeping the elbows quite still, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, remember to breathe, 9, and 10. Internal, external, not from the weight or the hand, but from the upper joint, so from the proximal joint of the shoulder. Show off your bicep, hide your bicep. Show it off, hide it. Show it off, hide it. 5, 6, 7, quiet collarbones, 9, and 10. Cock the wrist in, support the wrist, support the tendons of the elbow. Remember, never to hyperextend or drop the wrist and elbow during the extension phases. And double bicep curls. Curl the wrist, here we go. 1, 2, upper arm a little bit in front of you. It does not move, the collarbones stay wide. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alternating. 1, 2, a little faster. 3, allied. 4, 5, 6, breathe. 7, curl that wrist. 9, and 10. Now, arms slightly in front of you. Remember that the arms, like the last video, this would be the left collarbone ending over here, and the right collarbone nice and wide. And arms are slightly in front of you and below your shoulder. 1, 2, exhale. Exhale. 3, 4, hug the 4th and 5th pinky fingers, 6, 7, don't lock your elbows, 8, 9, and 10. Open wide, football stance. So I call this the football stance. Body is open. If you want, you can just lock the elbows and stick your bum out a little bit and do some spinal undulations. Head, tail, curl, and reach, and curl, and reach. Take that sacrum, tail long, a little image of a fiddlehead type curl of the tailbone, scooping up the front, like you're shushing down a ski hill or across from one lift to the next. Collarbone stays wide, so there's none of this happening every rep. And 1, and 2, hug the weights with your 4th and 5th fingers. 5, shoulder extension, 6, posterior deltoid, 7, triceps, 8, 9, and 10, and 1, posterior deltoid, 2, and 3, shoulder blades slide together, they slide apart, they slide together, breathe in to help them slide apart. Exhale, slide together, inhale, exhale. 5, 6, good for your thighs, 7, 8, feel the weight in your feet, 9, and 10. And 1, 2, 3, elbow up, shoulders wide. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Shake it out. Okay, here we go. Arm is straight up. 1 and 2 for 10, or 5, 3, slide 4, and finish 5. And shoulder extension to neutral. Shoulder extension to neutral. Don't lead with the elbow, lead with the back of the top of the shoulders. 3, 4, 5, let's put them together. And 1, and 2, and 1, neutral, 2, and 3, and 2, out. And 4, extension, and flexion, and extension, and 6, and 7. If you want to add the following, and 8, tail down, back of the neck high and long, 9, and 10, okay? So if you can go and do these, once you get your technique going, and press, really hold the rib cage still, especially on the press. If the press messes up your ability to come up on your toes, then don't do the press. Just go 1 and up, and 1 and up, okay? And if you want to do this or shake your arms out, see the heart rate really lifts, doesn't it? Very good. So you can also add these, and you can add them with a little squat. Reach your hands to the ceiling, let your elbows soften down. Sit on like a toilet that's slightly too far from you. You can also do your alternating bicep curls from here and change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and same thing here. If you want to go in little knee bends on one leg, or knee bends on 2 legs. It's all kinds of way of dancing. Okay, then you can get bigger weights, or if you're really finding this challenging, and this challenging, which I understand completely, put your hand on a table. It doesn't have to be this low, and then, so right, left hand means left foot forward, okay? Right hand means right foot forward. So left, right helps you figure that out. This one, the arm is just dangling down. It's the whole right shoulder girdle, and pull like you're pulling a motor, right? In a tin boat. Okay, 1, here we go, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, hold, 7, 8, 9, 10, hold, kick, 1. Nothing moves but the lower arm. 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Other side, right hand, right foot. Alrighty? So it's here, it's not here, it's not here. The elbow doesn't go out, it goes up. And you're beside your rib cage, you're not in your rib cage. 1, here we go, starting and 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold. 1 and 2. Stretch head to tail. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Move the table or move your body, whichever is easier. 1 and 2. So you're doing one arm at a time. The cool thing about this, notice I stopped here, I was kind of going too high. If the weight's heavier, you won't be able to go too high. Notice I'm isolating one arm at a time. 8, 9, 10. What's nice about that, here we go, other side. 3, 4, hug the pinky and fourth finger, please. Kicks into your tricep, supports the shoulder blade. 6, so it supports the shoulder blade of the arm being well connected to the shoulder blade, that is, on the lateral border. 9 and 10. So what's great about doing one arm at a time, and I'm going fast, definitely. Maybe had an extra cup of coffee this morning, who knows? Right? Is you can really tell the difference between each arm. And it's like, oh my goodness, one side's so much weaker, right? So it's really, really good for you to isolate. So much you can do. Okay, so I think I'll stop there today. I think that's enough. I know it's a bit of a quicker video. If you did 4 of that, let's say you just did alternating bicep curls, anterior deltoid, posterior, medial deltoid. Let's say that's all you did. Or you added in the squats for the anterior. And you did this one, and squat up. And you keep these guys in the kitchen. Keep these guys in your bedroom. Keep these guys by the TV. And every once in a while, just get up and go. Or if you're, put your hand on the side of your couch while there's a commercial, just do some. And don't keep upping your weights too quickly. Be really conservative, but it's consistency and frequency. Okay, and so before you know it, you're going to start to say, hey, I did some arm weight. Okay, maybe I just did this one today. Maybe I did this one and the phone rang and I only finished 5. But you did some. And every time you're going to see in a couple of weeks, even in 1 week, my 84-year-old wonderful client, you should see how well she's doing. And she just does a little bit, but consistently. Her whole alignment is changing in her upper body. Her strength. She's more active. So it just adds up and adds up and adds up. Alrighty? Okay. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoy the video. Take good care of yourselves. Stay positive. Namaste. Bye-bye.